I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart, this has been probably one of the greatest experiences of my life. When I came here, it was probably a dark time of my life. I was hitting like rock bottom, I would say. And just this 2 weeks has completely changed me around, and I am content for like the first time in like 5 years, and life is looking good.
Oh, I don't know of any other opportunity or any other way to experience it than here at Ananda and with these people. I think what I'll go home with from this, two things really, is just on a very surface level, an extremely bolstered spiritual practice.
I didn't know too much what to expect coming into the program. I came into it with a really open mind, open heart. Visiting Ananda Village, just from the moment I got here, has been an absolute joy. The energy, the vibration here is really very powerful. No matter what, I think, path you're on, who you are, where you come from, what your background is, I think there's a lot to gain from this lifestyle and this environment.
Every year, and I've done this program off and on for almost 10 years, and every year you get a group of people who come, and the first couple days you see, you meet strangers and you see how they're kind of getting used to it, but you know what the end result will be, that these people will be like family, that these people will be reflections of the highest in you.
It's a really heartwarming experience to see how many young people can get together and be so loving and honest and true to each other, and not, most time you get around a lot of young people camping out for 2 weeks, there's gonna be lots of fighting and silliness and arguments, or little petty things, not necessarily arguments or fights, but petty things that go petty things, and there's none of that here. It's a lot of really truthful, honest, loving people who love to share and help out, and to be a part of that is something to feel very grateful for.
I had a professor in college who said that before we need sustainable dorms, was the context he was speaking, he said we need sustainable humans. And that's what this Living with Spirit program does. It makes people, it helps them to be sustainable within themselves.
36 people coming together, really looking for something deep together, looking for something in spirit, especially compared to what it would be like to hang out with 36 people our own age out in the world. The type of connections that you make here with these people is so different than the type of connections you make with people typically, on your college campus or in your dorm room, or in your house with your housemates off Craigslist. And the level of connection that you make happens so fast. Even within a few days, you feel like you've made friends that you'll know for the rest of your life.
The main thing I took from this program was the joy in meeting other spiritually minded young people. And if you're on the spiritual path, that is something that is absolutely a necessary thing to have.
The influence of the spirit here was really helpful, and I know that I'll be able to carry that back home with me, and as difficult as it will be going back to the real world, I know that I have the support of the people that I've met here. I'm coming away from this with a lot of hope and a lot of new direction and calm-centeredness.
Me and my brother came up to Ananda for Living with Spirit this year, and we didn't know what to expect, but it turned out that it was actually one of our greatest experiences, not only in a spiritual sense because we got to meditate with such great yogis and our practice really increased, and we learned a lot about devotion and living with devotion daily, and in another respect, we learned a lot about farming and living with the earth and learning how to attune ourselves with natural surroundings. So for myself, I know I got a lot out of this program that I didn't expect, and also the people here were rare, I think. Especially where I live, coming here was a blessing, I think, to meet up with these people who I know will stay in contact with me and will come back here and continue to learn and grow, and I really feel it's been one of the greatest experiences of my life.
What I got out of the program was meeting people who are like-minded, spiritual like I am, and I just thought it was a really good experience.